Hello again. Today we are doing polynomial long division. So we are told to find the quotient of x to the third plus 7x squared minus 3 divided by x plus 5. Well, I'll make a division bracket. And on the inside of the division bracket, I always put the first set of terms. So I'll put my x to the third plus 7x squared. And then I notice I do not have an x term or x to the first power term. So because of that, I will insert a 0x there as a placeholder. Always do that. And then I'll do my minus 3 because you always want to have everything in descending order and you want it to have a representative from every power in descending order. For instance, I have a 3, I have a 2, and then here I have x to the 1 power, and then you have your constant. On the outside, I put my x plus 5, and as you'll see up here, I've put the order of division for long division up here. So divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down, just as a reminder. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to divide that x there into the x to the third. So if I have x to the third power and I divide that by x, that is x to the 3 minus 1, which is x squared. So I will take that x squared and I'll put it up top and make sure it's over the other x squared term. Now, after division, we multiply, so I'll do x squared times 5 and x squared times x. So x squared times 5 is 5x squared, and x squared times x is x to the third. I want to point out that these two terms here should always be exactly the same because next we're going to subtract. And when I subtract, it's going to cancel these terms. Now I do 7x squared minus 5x squared, and that's 2x squared. After you subtract, you bring down, and I'll bring down this plus 0x. All right, after you divide, if there's still terms to the right, then you start over and go back to division. So we're going to divide that x again into the 2x squared. So now I have 2x squared divided by x. Well, that's 2 times x divided by x. Those x's cancel, and it's 2x. So it's positive, so we'll put plus 2x up top. All right, after division is more multiplication. So I'll take that 2x and I'll multiply it by the 5 and by the x. So 2x times 5 is 10x. And 2x times x is 2x squared. Once again, make sure that those two terms are exactly the same. And they are 2x squared and 2x squared. Now we subtract, so they're both positive here, so I will make them minus, and now we'll subtract. Well, 2x squared minus 2x squared, that cancels, as it should. Now I have 0x minus 10x. Well, that's negative 10x. All right, after I subtract, now I bring down, so I'll bring down, and it's a minus 3, so I'll bring down minus 3. And after you bring down, you do some more division. So I will take that x and I will divide that x into negative 10x. So I have negative 10x divided by x. Well, the x's cancel and I'm left with negative 10. So we'll do minus 10 up top. Once you divide, you multiply again. So I have that negative 10, and that negative 10 is going to be multiplied by the 5. Negative 10 is also multiplied by the x. So I get negative 10x and negative 50. Well, after you multiply, then you subtract. Well, in this case, we have minus signs already. So I'm going to make them plus signs so that we can cancel the 10x and the minus 10x. Now I have negative 3 plus 50. Well, negative 3 plus 50 is 47. So our remainder of 47 gets brought up top. It's positive 47, so I'll do plus 47, but it's a remainder, so it's a fraction. And the denominator of that fraction will be the x plus 5. So our final answer is x squared plus 2x minus 10 plus 47 over x plus 5.